Greetings everyone and welcome to Eurogamer and a very special midweek episode of Ian's VR Corner that's completely live and in person. I've got my Christmas jumper on there. Do you like my cat, Zoe? Look at that.
Yeah, I love it.
Massive kitty.
It's a good cat.
You can't
I can see it
No,
now.
you can
Yeah,
see
it's a great cat. I can see it. It looks amazing.
Very
I love the
much.
cat's hat
It's
specifically.
huge, yeah. Some of the cat is keying out because it's got green in it, but you know,
it's fine.
It's Christmas.
It's okay.
Who gives a shit?
It's Christmas.
It's
Don't
Christmas.
quote us.
But you can quote me on the fact that I am just about to play a brand new real VR mod for Grounded from the marvellous modder and good friend of mine, Luke Ross, who has given me an early code for this game.
Oh, thank you, Luke Ross.
Yeah, this mod will be coming out to the public next week, and there is a link to Luke's Patreon in the video description if you want to check it out for yourself next week. I'm going to be taking it for a spin now to show Zoe the base that I built for her a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
I spent a 4-hour stream building you a big base, and then we forgot to go back and check it out, so I'm going to be showing that off to you.
Thank you.
I'm also going to be getting the pants scared off of me because we're going to go and try and visit some spiders.
I cannot wait. The last time I heard you properly scared is when we did, what was it, Forewarned? The one with the mummies.
Oh god, great. Yeah, that is terrifying. I think being chased by a spider the size of a house is going to trump that slightly, I think. But I'm going to be brave and I'm going to try and go up and poke one. So yeah, you'll be getting a lot of you're seeing my viewpoint at the moment, by the way, so you'll be getting a lot of reactions from me, because aside from loading it up for a couple of minutes just to check it all works, I haven't really played around with it much. Luke Ross is in the chat as well.
Oh,
hey,
hello, Luke Ross.
So if you have any questions about the mod, Luke can probably answer them. I hope he can answer them, seeing as he made it. And also, because I'm going to be inside here, I'm not going to be able to read any comments or anything. So if the audio's a bit wonky, Zoe, let me know and I can... I thought you were going to say it's all Zoe, and I was getting ready to look like my spotlight has come on, but you didn't. Oh, well, it is all you, of course, as well.
It is all me.
It is.
Yes, and I'm in a very, very cozy unicorn jumper because it's freaking freezing in my flat. Freezing.
You just reminded me. I'm putting my blanket on my
and I'm probably going to put my hood up at some point during this.
I have a hood up underneath my helmet.
Yeah. Okay, should we do this?
Let's do it. Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
I've selected Teen Pete, I think. So let's get it on.
But not in Grounded. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
No, but
don't worry.
What?
Nothing. Arundel, hello. Arundel in the chat was very excited. Arundel. Actually on time for once. Good job. I cannot pronounce stuff like just any words. So today and tomorrow are the last days that me and Ian are here.
Yes.
So we have a lot of stuff that we're trying to get done. So if I'm a little bit out of it in this stream, just please forgive me.
Please forgive us.
Yes.
Are you in?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Hello.
Is this our base?
It is our base.
Holy crap!
Can you
look? There's a spiral staircase and everything.
Yeah. Oh, my gameplay has frozen on the stream by the looks of things.
Oh no!
Let me try and sort that out.
In the meantime, we have a super chat from Lefebvre Rue that says, "Hi Zoe and Ian. I just started my own business part time and wanted to celebrate. Nervous but excited. Wow! Congratulations! That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That is very brave. Well, I can see you, so that's good.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to be rude and say, could you jump out of the game quickly?
I cannot believe it. That's so rude.
Because it was working fine.
In front of the audience, nonetheless.
It was working fine when I was solo.
No.
Yes.
Do you mean you're not going to have no Zoe?
No Zoe.
No Zoe.
It's a bit laggy still. It's fine in my headset. Ooh. I don't know why my stream thing is going a bit weird, but
yes.
Let's have a little fiddle.
Yeah, do not worry, Alex Samaras. There are regular videos still going out, which is why Ian and I are freaking exhausted because we've been doing enough work to cover the 2 weeks we're off and also our normal amount of work. So hence why I might be a little bit out of it. Teeny bit out of it. Jan, I will not be doing VR. I would, scoop my eyes out with an acorn axe thingamajig.
An acorn axe.
Yeah.
Right, Let me just...
And we have a super chat from DCC that says, will this count as the VR corner for this week, or will we still get one on Sunday?
There will still be one on Sunday. I'm doing my my top 10 PSVR games ever. So because of the
Ooh,
run
that's a
up
good
to
one.
the PlayStation VR 2,
Yeah.
I'm basically drawing a line under PlayStation VR 1 coverage and bringing you
It's over.
PlayStation VR 2 stuff. So
about
I brought
time.
up the Real VR menu here, and you can see that my game is currently running at 80 frames per second at 2160 by 2160. It's nice and smooth for me. It seems to have sorted itself out on
Yeah, it looks good
my
on the
player
stream.
now.
I can see you looking around.
So maybe it was just trying to load you in was the problem.
Yeah, shall I try and join again now?
Yeah, give it a go. See if it
Okay.
if it wobbles again. Otherwise,
joining.
You may just have to
Go.
hear me scream
Leave.
from a distance, perhaps.
Okay, I'm loading in.
So this is
I'm keeping on the stream.
Oh, it's really. Why is it juddery again?
Early hoop.
Hmm.
Okay, and I am inside the world.
Inside the world. Has it gone juddery? Yeah.
Oh,
it's gone
no,
juddery
it's
again.
me. I'm the problem.
Hold
I
on.
always suspected this, but
Well, let me see.
I think I've confirmed I'm the problem.
If I can lower the graphics settings, maybe.
Hands up in the chat, everyone, if you're also the problem.
Normally it's me that's the problem, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Taylor's the problem.
Options.
Dan Matthews, thank you for your super chat member for 16 months. Zoe, are you aware that there is a VR mod for Poppy Playtime? Be a good sport and play it next Hello stream?
Nah.
How can I say no to that? I will need quite a lot of therapy afterwards, but, you know, for the content, I think it'll be worth it. You know?
Yeah.
You okay there, Ian?
I am, but I don't think the game is okay. I think the mod is struggling with multiplayer, unfortunately.
No. Well, I will.
Oh, is it working now? Oh, maybe it's. Maybe it's working now. Maybe it just takes a little while to load in.
Oh, I was just in the menu then. So do you think it's because I? How is it now that I'm running around?
Look. Oh yeah, it's stopped again.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the problem,
Are you in the menu?
everyone.
You're in the menu
yes,
now.
I am in the menu
okay
now.
For me. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well,
I might have to say adieu and go.
I'm going to have to go solo on this one. I'm afraid.
No, everyone.
Sorry,
no, but also it means that I get to spend some more time in Resident Evil Village because I am currently making. I'm not going to shamelessly plug it, Ian.
Do it. Plug away.
I'm making a video about Rose Winters and her story so far, and there's also a video about the Diablo 4 endgame, the stuff you can do in it, coming up Monday, and a video about Mother Gooseberry from the Outlast Trials, because I am obsessed with her.
Mother
I love her.
Gooseberry is amazing.
I love her.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, I am now going to go and turn off all of my cameras and everything, so you won't be able to see me anymore. Ian, have a lovely stream.
Thank you.
Fellow problems in the chat, have a good time being the problem. After I leave this, everything is your fault. And Ian, I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Well, apologies that we can't do any co-op, but that's what we get for not testing things out before the stream goes live. We've been very busy getting Christmas content ready for you all. So should be okay now to show you off at least. From a single player's point of view. Whoa, the house has got Christmas lights on it. It's all running. I just want to check. Yeah, it's all running nicely now. So, for some reason, having a co-op player in was a little bit of a strain on the game, but we did get a Zoe cameo anyway, so that's all good. So they've got Christmas decorations up now in this. Oh fuck! I died. Respawn. It's fine. I can get my stuff back, and then hopefully I can go to sleep and get to the morning. Okay, sleep 8 hours. Here we go. This will get some daytime anyway. Hope everyone's well anyway. Just because Zoe's gone doesn't mean I'm not going to go prod some spiders. So enjoy that when that happens. Seems like there's a little bit of an issue with the camera feed again. So it just needs to settle down occasionally.
Taking a look.
Again, the game is fine on my end. This is why I'm here bug testing though. Here we go. It takes a little, for some reason, it takes a little while for the output to catch up, but it should be good now as we're in the daytime. So let's head back and onwards into the Garden of Dreams. Now, as we can see, I've put it back to 2160 frames per second. Still nice steady 80 frames per second. If I was to lower my frame rate, those frames would be even higher. But it's nice and smooth for me. Looks really nice and crisp and clear. Get a good sense of the scale as well. One problem I have with this mod that Luke can't work out why, because it works fine for him, is that the HUD around the outside, I can't actually see it. And what Luke's done is if you press the start button, it's supposed to detach the HUD from your head for a second, so you can kind of look at it like that, like this main menu. But for me, detaching the HUD doesn't work, so if you can't see too much of the HUD, or you can't see any of the HUD, set the frame rate limiter. What's that mean? Oh, it's still choppy, is it? What's the frame rate limiter? I don't know what I mean. Let's disable that. I don't need that. Has that helped? I'll bring the resolution down in a sec. Options, display, frame rate. Here you go. Just keep it at 120. There we go. Apply. Maybe this. Oh, that's made it less smooth. I'm capturing the Oculus mirror. How's that? It's not as, definitely not as smooth as it was before now. Got some live technical shenanigans now. Options. Should capture the mod output directly. I can't do that, Luke. I use two different computers, so I can't capture the mod output directly. My streaming PC isn't good enough to run the mod VR and stream at the same time, unfortunately. How's that look for you all? I think it feels like I've disabled Real VR now. I can't change OBS to capture the game instead of Oculus Mirror because the game display is like blown out massively, unfortunately. It looks fine for you lot now, doesn't it? It's weird how I seem to... Have I disabled Real VR? The scale's completely gone wrong for me now. for this. Alright. Where's that? Okay, I'll put it. It looks like 1920 seemed to be all right for everyone. So let's go there, and I can deal with it looking a little bit odd. Well, anyway, apologies for the technical difficulties there.
Hey, Fid.
Where's the Fid? There it is. I was going to see if I can jab it with my spork. Wait, have I still got my ant? Ah, I've thrown my ant club away, haven't I? Nuts. I had a really good ant club, but I believe I've thrown it away. Right.
Aphids.
Come here, you. Come here, little aphid. The aphids normally look quite tiny, but now it's the size of like a dog. And now I've eaten it. Well, I've taken its meat.
Something to drink.
Oh god, I'm going to have to take a drink of this puddle. All these leaves are incredibly big. Even a clover's massive. The clover's like as big as like one of those pub garden umbrellas. I'm just going to have to drink out of a puddle. That's what I normally do, though.
This is probably not a good idea.
It's fine, it's fine. I love puddles. That big red tree in the distance is insane. It's like the now it's like the big tree in Elden Ring. Wow. Can I get up? I want to get up high somewhere. Maybe, yeah, actually, let's head over to the tree. You can get up kind of high at the tree and have a look over there. There's an ant. Let's see how big the ant is. Oh, the ant's like the size of a motorbike. Oh, my stamina's gone. Eat a dick, auntie. Come here, you. I'm knackered. Alright, fine. Fuck you. There's a big spider over there. I don't really want to deal with that just yet, you know. So I'm gonna... Oh shit. Let's get my stamina back quickly. Oh god, thank god it went that way. The shakiness is because I turned the unlimited frames off. I can turn them back on again. Someone told me to turn them off. That should hopefully make it less shaky. So my PC has a 3060 graphics card in it, so I'm presuming that this one... isn't as good as a lot of people who have big VR rigs have got. It's running it fine for me in my headset. Because it uses alternate eye rendering, it's like a flickering image. And it's only capturing my right eye. So it could be why it's flickering slightly for you lot. But we're at 80 frames per second now. At 1920 1080p, and it still looks very nice. Look at the size of that bee. So because this is a real VR mod, there is no motion controls. And the best way to play it is in first person with the controller. The dot there, that's where all your stuff aims for, the reticle. So if you're playing in third person with this mod, it makes it a little bit harder to aim at that dot. So it's definitely preferable to play in first person, for sure. Oh, the shake could just be that it's attached to my human head, yes. You can add smoothing in the Oculus Mirror app, can you? Oh gosh. Oh. I think I already have smoothing on. But never mind. Alright, let's go check out the ladybug.
Hey, Fid.
The icon, the bag icon's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Makes it easier to see where my lost bags are, though. Look at the size of this bastard. Look at it. So shiny. Hello. Whoa. Fuck. It's so... Wow. That is crazy. Look at that. You can see all the, like... whatever the fuck they are on its eyes, the bubbles. God, it's huge. It's like standing next to a Volkswagen Beetle. Now it's like riding a Volkswagen Beetle. Oh yeah, your boy Ian's travelling in style now. Woo! What are you doing? Oh, this is the life. Oh, we can really get a good look at things now. There's the machine. Where you going? Where are you taking me? Stab it. Could I just stab it right in the back of the head now and kill it with one blow? I don't think I can. It's the garden shed over there. Oh, watch my head. Hey, oi! Hey, ow! Right, I'm not tipping you, you asshole. So there's the tree. That's what I want to climb up part of the tree. Maybe onto this lantern up here. Fuck! That looked massive, and that was one of the babies. Shit! I'm panicking. Shit! Okay. Spiders famously can't climb. Yep, it can climb. That's one of the babies. Oh, it's so fast. Fuck on. No. Absolutely not. Let's have some of that. Oh, there's more. Wait, is that the same one? Ooh. What? Even the little ones are horribly scary. Ah, fuck! Oh, no!
Catch my breath!
Oh, that thing came right at me. That was nightmarish. Well, can confirm the baby spiders are fucking terrifying. Respawn. I won't kill the ladybug, Luke. Well, the game seems to have settled down a bit now. It's so cool, like, seeing the base human size, because now this feels like the size of an actual house to me. The walls and everything are, you know, if I go inside, the ceilings are maybe a little bit lower than normal ceilings, but not too much. Like, the scale, weirdly, because I'm a tiny person, the scale feels pretty much spot on now. All this stuff, and it's awesome that you can see all the little details close up now. Just a little bit extra, but all the little kind of scratched out bits of wood and stuff that you wouldn't have noticed before, maybe. Oh, that's like an ant antenna there. It's like loads of little bits of... Oh, I never knew that there was like pots of dye in these things. All these little details that you never really pay attention to normally when you're like a big lad. Look, that vice is an ant's head. This has got an eye and jaws on. I don't pay attention to things properly normally. But in VR, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it looks cool. Let's head upstairs. See, I haven't done much with my upstairs yet. It's pretty empty. I was waiting for Zoe to come back and, you know, help me get some berry stuff for furniture. But I love this spiral staircase that I made. And coming out onto the deck. You can see the gnome in the distance there. Oh, there's loads of fresh water over there. I should go and get the fresh water. Hopefully this is all behaving for you lot now. Because it's quite gobsmapping. Gobsmapping? It's quite gobsmacking in VR, this game once. Oh shit, there's one. Bombardier beetle or whatever it is. Yeah, once I got settled in, and everything is looking good for me and you, and I can stop worrying, it's much easier for me to appreciate the beauty of this game from ground level, as it were. I mean, like, it's so cool that I can like look up and round at all these leaves, the water above them. I've been streaming one of Luke's other mods for Dark Souls VR on my personal YouTube channel. It's a Dark Souls Remastered Edition. I've been streaming that in VR, and I say the same thing. It's easier for me, I don't know for anyone else, but it's easier for me to kind of like understand the game world when I'm in it and surrounded by it. Like, this just feels like I'm actually on holiday in like some kind of crazy wilderness. Ouch! Although, just like normal holidays I go on, I end up getting chased by something that's angry with me. I need to go get my bag back. I want to climb up that tree, and I want to go inside the tree, and I want to prod one of the big spiders in there. Because I don't know why. Because I hate myself. Whee! I like the depth of field on the house there. It feels like there's some distance between me and the garden. Also, the textures for the floor as well, quite nice. Obviously, if I had a much beefier rig, I could run this at a higher resolution. But even 1920 by 1920 is still like really nice in VR, because you get, I feel like you get a lot of extra detail that compensates for the lower resolution. That bloody clover's huge. Okay, so my bag is up here. I've got to make sure I don't run into angry baby spiders again. There's an ant. I don't think I've angered any ants. Okay, we're good, we're good. Right, we've got everything. So, axe. Wait, no, is it? I think it's the hammer that I have to use to get me some acorn bits. There we go. I can grab me some acorn chunks. They're massive. I don't know where your boy Tiny Pete puts those acorn chunks, but he must have some kind of secret pocket secreted around his body somewhere. Look at those beautiful purple flowers. Really pretty. I wonder if there's more Christmas stuff. Like, is there? Oh, hello. There's no snow on the floor, but there are Christmas decorations or Christmas lights on the tree. Weevils! What the fuck? Oh no! It's shit! Oh god! I killed an aphid. I didn't mean to. Ah! It's so big! Oh fuck! Cannot recommend turning around to find a spider as big as a double-decker bus staring you down. That made my heart skip a beat. Holy shit. Those aren't even the big spiders. The big spiders are the brown ones. These ones are just as angry but shit off. But they're not as angry or hairy. How's everyone doing? You lasted all of 2 seconds. It shot its sticky fluid all over me, Luke, and then I couldn't move. I didn't aim for a wad of tissue paper or a sock like everyone else. Fuck! Nah. Nah, you stay asleep, buddy. Oh, it's getting dark as well now. I don't want to deal with spiders while it's dark. Come on, Tiny Pete. Get that bag back. Is that a magic mushroom? Looks very much like one. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what one looks like, of course. Shitty shits. The one, like, because, like, they kind of push through the undergrowth as well. Out of my peripheral vision there, I saw, like, the clover moving. It was like, I don't know, something out of Jurassic Park, like a T-Rex coming through the trees or something. Oh, that was... Whoops, ouch. That was uncooperative. Okay, oh, there's the dead aphid. Okay, the spider's having a bath, or it's drowning itself, one of the two.
Aphid.
Who knows? We need to climb. We need to climb. That's what we need to do. This game is so good in VR. Like, this is fuck. Look at that view. I mean, for me, I've got quite a bit of depth in this view as well, especially with the depth of field of the house as well. But that, like, it's like looking over the top of a jungle there. And this kind of game with this kind of like scale already is just made for VR, really. Like, VR is mind-blowing anyway, but when you've got a game that plays with scale like this and puts you in a familiar world but from a different viewpoint, playing it in VR makes it even more amazing. And it's always, I don't know why that field of view changed there. It's always a nice surprise when a developer launches an official flat screen to VR mod. I think there was one recently released the other day or something for the is it the Falconeer? Sure, flat screen to VR. I think they're watching. They'll be able to tell us if I'm wrong. Tell you if I'm wrong, because I can't read the comments.
Taking a look.
Taking a look. There we go. Now I'm using Tiny Pete's hands. Can you see Tiny Pete's hands in the image? You can a little bit. He's binocularizing at the house, which is bringing more stuff into view. There's the bush with the berries and stuff that I need to go to. How do I undo that? There we go. Yeah, like in an ideal world, people like Luke and Prey Dog, stuff like that, they get employed by big games companies to make the good mods. There was a guy making a VR mod for a Halo game at one point, and it looked really good. I think it was going to be called Redeemer VR, and then he got snapped up by Bungie, and then that was the last we ever heard of the mod and him. Fuck. Wait, is that the same? Is that a yellow one? Where's the brown ones? Aren't the brown ones normally in here? Or is that a brown one? Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's gone really dark. Oh, God. I thought there was different, bigger ones sleeping in here normally, but... Oh, it's snoring. Whose idea was it to make spiders snore? Can I go right up to it? Hey, hold on. Have I got a torch?
Fiat Lux.
This is fucking... This is like shitting hell. It's like I'm Frodo and I'm about to face off with Shelob. Fuck! Oh no! That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Sorry for screaming there. You woke up. Oh, fuck. Oh, good God. Oh, my only regret is Zoe wasn't there to see that happen,
Can't catch my
because
breath.
that was a rare, incredibly loud yelp. Sneaking towards that spider with a torch out and a spear felt incredible. Like, it was really scary, but the way the lighting worked from that torch and the way the size worked and the way VR works in general to kind of encapsulate you in an experience, it felt like I was really there. Which is why that yelp was genuine. That was like, I didn't expect it to come awake and just like fucking pounce. I proper panicked. But it was, yeah. Oh, it's so good. Like, why aren't more games made with VR in mind? Hopefully, PlayStation VR 2 comes out February 22nd. VR has been a little bit dead recently. Like, I did a video, was it last Christmas? Talking about how flat screen to VR mods and the mod community has kept VR alive for me and kept it interesting, because kind of big VR releases have kind of dried up a bit. I think a lot of that is to do with the Meta Quest and everyone just trying to do quick and easy VR games for portable headsets, because they're easier to sell and quicker to develop than the big games like Asgard's Wrath or whatever the hell it was called. But the fact is, the more games, like games are just better in VR. And I love the fact that modders are taking their time to provide these. Fuck. That's awesome. Being able to dip my head under the water and above the water, that's mad. The fact that VR modders are taking the time to make these incredible experiences for us. Whoa! Whee! How do I swim up with shit? What's up? Fuck, I don't know what swim up is. Oh, I'm just going to look up. Yeah, that probably works. That's so cool. Oh, fuck, the big fish is in here somewhere. Oh, look at the... Is that a spider in the water? Spiders can't swim! Shit off! I don't remember that being in it. Oh, wow. I can't remember. I keep getting my brain keeps getting interrupted by amazing sights. But I'm hoping that the PlayStation VR 2... There it is! Look at that fucking bastard! It's massive! It's going to eat me. Should I feed myself to the fish for science? I don't want to, but I'm going to. Yeah, I hope the PSVR 2 kind of kickstarts VR a bit. I've done quite a few PSVR 2 list videos recently of like games that are confirmed and stuff. And to be honest, there's still a lack of a system seller on there, really. I mean, it's worth getting a PlayStation VR 2 just to see Lady D in VR. It's fucking phenomenal, kind of sexy. But, you know, there's no Half-Life on it and stuff. And a lot of the games on my list have just kind of been Quest ports, which is a little bit disappointing. I hope that PlayStation VR 2 does some big numbers. So, am I running out of air? Is that what? So that it convinces developers to make some big games, or at least like port their games to VR. Employ some modders to make your game even better. Like, Grounded looks beautiful anyway. Grounded's a really good looking game. It's a really nice game. But until you've put your whole body inside Grounded, You don't really understand what it's like to be a tiny child trapped in a garden full of shit that wants to kill you. Let me tell you, it's intense. Where's the big fish gone? How have I lost that big fish? There it is. I'm going to feed myself to the fish for science. It's going to be terrifying, I expect. Because that is big. That's the biggest thing in the game, I think, this fish. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Look at me. I'm a tasty morsel. Doesn't give a shit. That's like a whale. It's like a whale is swimming past me, everyone. That kind of shit would absolutely give people the fear if they're scared of whales. That was huge. That was literally like a huge, ginormous killer whale or something. A great white was swimming past me. Maybe not as big as a great white. Why are there water spiders? I don't like that. Okay, buddy, what are you doing? Have they toned it down? It used to be really hungry for human flesh, that fish, but this time it seems to be ignoring me, which I guess is good. I'm going to have a quick sip of my drink. Oh wow, that koi looks cool, says Laura B. It really is. Do it for science, says Luke Ross. Alright, come on. Let's see if I can jab it, maybe. Where's it gone? There's some raw science down there. That tadpole looks massive. Oh, actually that was cool. My shadow on the tadpole also helped with a bit of a sense of scale there. Made me realise how small Tiny Pete is compared to the tadpole. Give me some air. Okay. Whoa, I'm in it! Oh, I was inside it. For a second I was inside its mouth and then it got me back out again. Fuck. Oh, God. What? Am I dead? Or am I drowning? I'm both, I think. No, I died. Fuck. Oh, it looked me in the eyes. We locked eyes. And at that moment, I knew I was fucked. Holy shit. Oh, mushrooms. So like I mentioned at the start very briefly, this mod isn't out yet. It is still in development. So Luke still has a week or so. I think he said just before Christmas this game is coming out, so maybe next week or maybe the week after. But there may be some bugs or something to get it, bugs to iron out. I don't know, the co-op thing wasn't working too well, but it could just be my rig is a bit shit. Like, well, my graphics card. My rig's really good. I've got a very good motherboard and stuff, but my graphics card isn't as good as the old one I had, unfortunately. But yeah, the bit at the beginning with the stutters and everything seems to have stopped now that the game isn't trying to run co-op. But this will be out soon. If you want to try it out for yourself, the link to Luke's Patreon is in the video description below. If you want to sign up, that'll get you access to all of his mods as well. I can very highly recommend the Dark Souls mod. The Dark Souls Remastered mod is bloody great, and playing Dark Souls in VR is, pardon me, quite an impressive sight, because you get to stick your head through the walls and you get to see parts of Laundren that you're not really supposed to see. It kind of makes the fights a bit easier as well, because you're not at the mercy of the camera as much, because you can move your head and turn and look in any direction you want, whereas normally when you're playing on flat, often the camera will get stuck on something, or you'll get
Don't even need to boil it.
trapped behind an object and you can't really see yourself or whatever. But the VR mod makes it way easier to view, and I've been getting through it quite easy. I killed Ornstein and Smudge on my second go on them, and they took me about 2 weeks the very first time I played Dark Souls in flat. I'm going in here again. Is it going to get dark again? It does get dark in here, right?
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun.
Shut up, Pete. Where was my bag? Oh, my bag's over there. I've come in the wrong entrance. Fuck. Okay, we're doing it. We're crouching. We're crouch walking. Not going to get too close this time. I don't want this thing waking up. Ooh. The sound of it snoring sounds like Shelob, the dragon. Except for it's not guarding any gold. It's just being a douche.
What foul magic's birthed you?
Actually, I tell you what, while we're here, because I haven't been eaten by a spider, let's go and see Burgle. Let's go check out in here. This is cool. My first time as a little Pete inside the base. You can kind of get a much better idea of the destruction, actually. See, all the edges are broken, and you can, because you get the depth of VR, you kind of get the you can see like the gaps at the back of the walls and stuff behind the metal plates. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this in flat. I wouldn't be able to stick my head round and have a look down and around and really get a good idea of the geometry. Played in flat, you just run past. You just say, I don't give a shit. I'm playing in flat. I'm running around. I'm playing a game. I don't care. But now, now I'm in VR. I'm in a world. You played Grounded before. Have you ever bothered to look in the bin and check out that the bin is full of scrunched up pages of equations? It says Omniant on that bin. I never noticed that before. You can have a look at what's on the notes and stuff. It's so much. You just appreciate games more, I think, in VR. And that's the great thing about people like Luke and Preydog and the other flat screen to VR modders that I've covered, is that they're opening up these worlds to people in different ways, and they're giving you new, fresh and exciting ways to experience like your old favourite kind of games and things. I'd have never imagined playing Dark Souls Remastered in VR. Yeah, I'm a good way through the game now. Cyberpunk 2077 in VR. That's a Luke Ross mod, but my rig was not able to handle that game very well. No one is. No one's rigs are, even in flat mode. But being able to experience that place that CD Projekt Red had built from actual human scale and taking the sights of the city, it was just breathtaking. Look at this. Heavy duty 9-volt alkaline battery. Ah. What's back here? Is that a gold tooth? Shit, son. I didn't know that was there. A gold tooth. Well, look at it. Look at that. Found a hidden gold tooth, and I can't do anything with it because I need a level 2 hammer. Picked up a stone there. Look at that. So cool. All the little flickery lights. Bloop, bloop. Where's Burgle? Is he still in it? There you are, you prick. How you doing, buddy? Look, he's a lot chunkier than I imagined, to be honest. Come here. Oh, so talking to Burgle now kind of takes me third person.
How can I help you today?
I have some questions for you, Burgle.
My friend.
Actually, no, I don't
How
care.
can I help you today?
Goodbye,
Please
Burgle.
refrain from-
No, I remembered why I don't speak to you normally. It's because you annoy me. Look at that picture. It's so highly detailed. Look how I can get right in there on that picture. See the detail of the little hammy. Look! Got a tooth missing. That's a really high resolution piece of artwork, that. Has my cable come unclipped from my headset thing? I think it has. Oh well. Sorry if my cable's banging against my microphone. It's come unclipped from my head bit. What was that? You pop that out. What are you doing, buddy? Alright, fine. Piss off. I don't think I can buy anything. Let's have a look. So yeah, any kind of Burgle quests. I've got some quests in progress already. Any kind of menu like this. Nice, it just locks you in the frame.
I could really use
And you can
some
look
good
around, nice and
controlling
easy
right
to
about
read.
now.
Literally, the only problem I've had with this mod is the fact that the HUD doesn't detach for me. Supposedly, when you press the start button once, like a single press, the HUD is supposed to attach to the screen for 5 seconds so you can look around and stuff. But it doesn't work for me for some reason. It just kind of does nothing. But if I hold it down, the start button is working, because if I hold it down, the hold down press brings the menu up. So I don't know. That's probably a problem on my side. I have many technical issues, as you may have noticed by the start of this stream. This is cool. Alright, let's have a look down the bottom here as well. We can... Wait, hold on a minute. Am I not wearing any of my... Where's my ant armor gone? Oh, it needs fixing. Shit. Can I repair any of it? I don't think I can... Oh, is that repair? I don't think I've got enough to repair my ant armor, annoyingly. So I can't wear it, which means the ants may attack me, but I want to head down here into this deep, dark, creepy cavern, and that's cool how the water catches the light there. There's another little cavern down below, so there's water below me and then another extra cavern down there that I can dive down into. And that's another kind of sight that I probably wouldn't have seen if I was playing in flat. That's kind of like... I'd have probably missed it. In fact, I think I have always missed it. I don't know if I knew that was there. In previous streams, I've kind of dropped in and gone, oh, I'm stuck. And like fumbled around a bit. And then swum off that way. Quartzite, sure. Oh, is that? I think quartzite might be a new find for me. Maybe I can go and scan it somewhere. This feels like going into a dungeon in Skyrim. Okay, there's a soldier out there that's very, very pissed off with me. Yeah, definitely regretting not having any ant calming armor on me now. I don't know if there's another way out. I don't know if I can get back up, can I? Oh, I should be able to. I don't want to go down there and get destroyed by ants. Let's go and see if I can find a research place to scan. I don't know. Can you scan stuff here? I don't think you can scan stuff in here. I think you have to go to a tent. Or is this a research scanner over here? An analyzer, that's it. Oh. Alright, maybe I have scanned quartzite already then. Ball bags. Ball bags! Alright, well we've spent enough time in here looking at the raw science. So let's head to another area. How long have I got? It's the thing as well, I get absorbed. I've only got... Wow, this has gone... Look out for Draugr, says Lipolirodon ferox. Indeed. Let's have another sip. Hope everyone's okay and enjoying this look at Grounded. in VR. Apologies again for the... maybe get a better headset too. That Rift S is pretty aged now. It's just flat to VR. I don't like... I've got a Quest 2, but I find the Quest 2 incredibly uncomfortable. The Rift is like... The Rift, for me, the Rift, it might not be the best kind of headset, but it's like a pair of old tracksuit bottoms for me. It's perfectly molded to my face, and it's nice and comfy. Like I actually avoid making videos on my Quest if possible because I really don't like it. I need a better wired headset or something, or just a headset that isn't uncomfortable, and that's why I'm looking for the PSVR 2, because I've played the PSVR 2 and it's very comfy. Sadly, not compatible with a PC. Look at those big screws. Yeah, I definitely do need a better VR headset. If any VR headset manufacturers are watching that aren't Meta, then, you know, hit your boy Ian up. That's my Twitter. Yeah, I'm not, but I don't, like, I love VR, but I don't really give a crap about the little kind of bite-sized arcadey games that just seem to be the norm now, like Beat Saber and Pistol Whip and stuff. They're great on hands-free, or on wire-free stuff. But a lot of the Quest games, I'm just like The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 came out a couple of weeks ago, but only on the Quest 2. So I don't want to fucking play that. I want to play it on potato graphics on the Quest 2. So I'm waiting until it comes out on the PlayStation VR 2. I'm looking down the barrel of a gun. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. That's new. Yeah. Quest 2 wired, it's probably fine, but I find it so uncomfortable. It's so top heavy. I didn't really like the Pico 4. That was weird. I had nice lenses, but it was all light leaky on the sides, and for me, I don't know. They never got back to me. I emailed them and said, "Have you sent me a dodgy one? Because it stutters." But they never got back to me, so I put it back in the box. If they want it, I'll send it them back. I'm not going to use it again. Boink. I'm simple. I like when I find something I like, I just stick with it. This is cool. This is just a leaf, but for me, it's like a big, cool, creepy tunnel into a new world. This game's actually like, there's something so cool about like sneaking through this. I'm just going slow and like, what the fuck? What's down here? Stuff to discover. It's making that noise. That's a very weird noise. I think it's a weevil. Just the simple act of going through that tunnel felt awesome. Obsidian, if you're watching, and I know you are, you're big fans. Encourage this stuff. Don't be like that other one, who I won't name, because they're nasty. So this mod, by the way, I'm playing this game on the Game Pass, the Xbox Game Pass version of Grounded, which, you know, if you've got Xbox Game Pass on the PC, that means this game's going to cost you nothing apart from the price of a membership. It also, I think, does work on the Steam version, but it's kind of like everyone has the Xbox version, so it's kind of tailored more towards that, and it's very simple to install as well. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Alright, buddy. How's it going? You alright? It's mine now. Ah, nicked it. What? Can we be friends? Do you want me to follow you? What is it, lassie? Jimmy's stuck down the well? Show me, lassie. Show me. Where's Jimmy? This fucking thing leads me to a spider. Is it leading me somewhere? I feel like I can communicate with these animals a bit better now, these insects a bit better now, because I can look them in the eye. You get physical presence from things in VR. Dude, you're taking me a long way. Are you sure, Jim?
And crossing.
That's not Jimmy, that's mud. There's honeydew. Well, thank you for leading me to the honeydew. Anyway. Very kind. Oh, there's more. Okay, it's getting dark now. It's getting dark, and I've just realised the ant has led me deep into the forest, and I know not what direction I am. Oh, I'm heading towards. I can just look up. See the houses up there. Let's see where. Let's just explore for a bit. Hello, Aphid. Big mushrooms over there. What is this? I don't know what else they've added in the Christmas update apart from Christmas lights to the house, but there was a list of things. Oh, this is going to be pretty cool.
Got allergies.
Big mushies. Mushy, mushy, mushy. So I'm just under a big plank of wood now. Oh, I think the noises are saying I'm thirsty and hungry or something. Do I have thirsty, hungry? Shit, fuck! What the? This was the asshole.
Where there's one spiderling, there's bound to be more of them.
Wow, stealth spider. What the hell? Do. There's an official Fallout 4 VR game, Gavin. Not just a mod, but the official game. There's an official Fallout 4 one, yeah. I can't believe that just snuck up. It didn't even make a noise. It just stealthed right up to me and bit me on the arse. Cruel. Cruel. Well, let's have another look at the Christmas lights. Oh, I'm not on yet. It must turn on at a certain time. I did very much. Jumping in the water here is very cool. Sploosh! Whoa! Fuck is that, man? Slimer from the Ghostbusters. Oh my god! Evil Slimer. Gotcha. A water flea. Yeah, dive. So far my favourite things in here have been jumping in the water and weirdly hunting
Hey, Finn.
spiders. Okay, so that it's easier to tell. Like I always found it kind of hard to tell
Nice and clean.
which blade of grass the water was on in flat, but it's much easier now that I've got, you know, independent movement of my neck and head.
My mom always says I light up a room.
Can I burn that? Nope.
in a
That'll be
web.
a no. I hear a spider. There it is. Oh god! It got attracted to the vibrations. I do give good vibrations. Look at it. It's bloody massive. Bastard. I want the Christmas lights to come on. Oh, there they are.
I spy.
There we go. That's the Christmas lights on the house. Whether or not there's any other Christmas treats around, I don't know. But at least it's slightly festive. Talking about festive, tomorrow we don't have a normal video going up tomorrow, but if you are one of our most valued paid members of the Marvellous Members tier or above, so Marvellous Members or Super Friends, if you are one of them's, from 2:30 p.m. till from 2 p.m. till 3:30 p.m, Zoe and I are going to be playing the festive update for Goat Simulator 3. Neither of us have played Goat Simulator 3 before, so we're going in completely blind, but also very festive. And I have managed to, using the power of persuasion, I have managed to get 10 free codes for Goat Simulator 3 on the PC. It's the Epic Store version, so unfortunately you can only get a code if you have the PC, if you have a PC. But yeah, we've got 10 free codes for Goat Simulator 3 to drop off into the chat during our members only Goat Simulator 3 stream tomorrow, which is our last stream before Zoe and I go off on holiday. Not together, separately, but both at the same time. Oh shit! I feel even more guilty doing that than I normally do. So yeah, if you are a Marvellous member or a super friend and you want to see us mess around on Goat Simulator 3 and kind of a nice little relaxed, silly farewell for the year's worth of content, then come along and you might just bag yourself a free copy of Goat Simulator 3 as well. Zhong. Okay, boink. I'm gonna sleep till daytime. As pretty as nighttime is, I like to see. I like maximum viewage. You should try Skyrim VR and get launched in space by a giant, says Travis Vesely. Oh, I played Skyrim VR back in the day. I've got quite a few videos about Skyrim VR on this channel. I may even have been launched into space by a giant in Skyrim VR. It rings a bell. It seems like something I'd do, to be honest. Oh, Ian, that was needless brutality, says Dragon Botherer. I'm sorry. Goat Simulator is basically Ian and Mike, the video game, says Hadouken your face. Well, I should have a good time with it then. I used to think I didn't get VR sick until I got into Population 1. I had to lie down for 15 minutes, says Hadouken your face. I love Population 1. But, annoyingly, Population 1, for some fucking reason, only lets you play in trios, unless there's a special event on occasionally. It's called Population 1, for fuck's sake. I don't have a lot of friends anyway, and hardly any that play in VR. Let me play solos. I want to play a solo. I want to play a good solo battle royale game in VR without having. Every time I try Population 1, I'm like, okay, I'll give it another go. I'll download it. I inevitably get put in a team of randos who were the worst, and it angers me. And all they have to do is give it a solos mode. I don't even know why they call it Population 1 when you just play it in trios. It boggles my mind. I know Population 1 watches my VR videos as well, because sometimes they email me and they go, thanks for the shout out in that list video. I'm like, welcome. Did you also hear the bit where I said put solo mode in your game? And then they don't say anything. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, what's wrong with people? They'd sell more copies. I'd play it more. But yeah, Population 1's cracking. I really like it. It has a good mix of kind of like PUBG and Fortnite. Works really well in VR, but it doesn't make me sick, but it made my friend Andrew very sick. He bought a VR headset and played some Phasmophobia with me and stuff. And then he played one game, like 1 or 2 games of Population 1 with me, and then he never touched his Quest again. He was like, no, it made me feel weird. I don't want to do it anymore. Whoa! So yeah, I can see how Population 1 could make people feel a little bit icky. There is definitely a learning curve you've got to go through with VR. I mean, now you can put me in anything in VR. I don't care. Like my inner ear and my insides, they are well trained now. I don't give a fuck. I've probably done some really terrible internal damage to my brainstem, but at least I can play VR fine. But even then, when I first started, a few things made me feel wonky. Rigs, the first VR game I ever played was Rigs. Shouldn't have played it hungover. It's a bit intense. But Rigs, I had to take the helmet off. I was like, oh no, I don't like that. I'm going to be sick. And then I played a few kind of more stationary, more sedate games. Played a bit of Beat Saber and things. Rush of Blood was great. That was a good little introduction to get me involved in the motion a little bit more. And then I just played through the entirety of Resident Evil 7 in VR. Like the whole thing, start to finish, in about 3-4 hour chunks. And that basically cured me of any VR sickness. After I'd done that, I was unstoppable. But yeah, it's definitely worth training yourself up. What you don't want to do is buy VR, stick yourself straight in smooth locomotion, no vignettes, Skyrim VR, and then go on a fucking hike, because it'll make you chunder and you'll never want to play VR again. But buy PlayStation VR 2, get yourself the classics like Beat Saber, get something like Moss. If they do it, if they do an upgrade or an update, Job Simulator, that's a great game for beginners. There's lots of kind of stationary VR style games that you can play before you go and try out the big ones like Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and stuff. Astrobot, hopefully they give Astrobot a PlayStation VR 2 update. That's quite a good one. That's kind of like a medium experience, I guess, because that does have quite a lot of motion. But games where you just kind of stand still and the world kind of moves around you, like Beat Saber, where you're just getting used to being in a virtual world, or Job Simulator, where it's just like you're just on a kind of set. Basically, you can move around the set and you can interact with things. I Expect You to Die, that's a good one for newcomers as well. Something like this, though, you do that, you jump in first-person VR with no vignettes and look down as you're falling down. And if you're not practiced with VR, that is gonna make you spew your tits off. You're not gonna have a good time doing that. But if you just take a bit patiently and work your way up to it, then look, 10 to 12 hours worth of just standard VR games, you'll be in good stead to try more intense, more active experiences for sure. Hello, buddy. Tadpoles make very cute noises in this game. Sploosh. There's points where I forget that I'm streaming and I'm just chatting shit and enjoying wandering around. I've not even really been playing the game. I've just been having a lovely time exploring the world and seeing it in VR. It's just cracking. I just really like going to all these different areas that I've been to in flat and... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the bird! Oh, I can only see its tail. How can I... Is there a way to get up? Massive. I don't think there's a way to get up. Look at it. The war again. Fuck! Oh no! I just wanted to admire nature, and now nature is trying to kill me. Okay, maybe I'll be able to... Don't fly off, you fuck. Okay, I just want to look at the bird. Look at the size of that thing. Hello, buddy. Shit! Spiders! It's hard to know where your feet are sometimes. Look at the size of that. That's ginormous. Hello. Hello. Hiya. It looked at me. Does that mean we're friends? Are we friends now? Don't eat me. Don't eat me. Oh, there's a juice box. Oh, look. This is quite a nice view of the garden. Oh, I'm having a lovely day out. Nature very nearly shat on you, Ian, says Dragon Brother. Oh yeah, that's true. It could have done a poop on me. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this this early look at Luke Ross's Grounded VR mod. I've certainly enjoyed showing it off. Once I got everything up and running properly. It was a bit of a worry at the start. The usual Eurogamer technical issues were abound. But yeah, it's been so cool. Oh, I'm gonna. What's it called? Tombstone. I'm gonna don't tombstone at home. That's how people end up on the Casualty 999 show. I'm just gonna fucking launch off here. Is there anywhere higher I can go? Maybe I can go up there. I'm gonna jump off into the water from as high a point as I can. Oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 it's gone. Where'd the bird go? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I don't like heights in real life. There's no way I do this in real life. So I get kind of like a weird thrill, fear thrill out of doing this. Like going on a roller coaster. Okay. I'm very high up. This is cool. Okay. Fuck you! Whee! Oh, whoa! What? Uh-oh. Oh no. I've gone very deep. My ears are popping. Come on. Come on. That was excellent. I enjoyed jumping off there though. What are these things? What's this under there? What's this? Is this a resource of some kind? Lily pad wax, huh? Oh. What? Sausage on a stick. Right, where have I come out? Oh, I'm on the other side of the tree. How long have I got left? I've got 10 minutes left. Let's try and get to the bush. Let's try and get to the bush. Missing. Fuck, 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 fuck. That might be a bit harder than I thought. Is there a way through the... there? Nope. That's it. It's behind me. And I'm out of stamina. Tiny Pete. Mate. Motherfucker needs to go to the gym or something. Yeah. Well, it looks like we're going the long way round to the bush then. If I don't
Hey,
get
Fid.
dead. Before I get there. Hey, Fid. Is there any juice inside here? I could probably do with some kind of sustenance. There we go. Alright, the bush, the berry bush is all the way over here. Oh, I've got to go past the mosquitoes though. Oh, and a big shield bug. Oh, stinky, stinky shield bug. Let's avoid that. Suck up some water while we're here. Ooh. It almost feels like I'm in a prehistoric world with all these kind of weird, almost like tusks of ancient beasts sticking out the floor. Is that noise? Oh god, look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. Do I have anything? The water flea. Here we go. I can analyse the water flea meat. Decoy bait. Oh!
I need some help.
That's some Elden Ring boss hitting you through walls bullshit right there, buddy. Unbelievable, Tiny Pete. Unbelievable, you little brown jorts. Alright. Right, let's speed run it. I'm just going to speed run all the way to the berry bush. See if I can get a look at the berry bush before it is time for me to head off into the virtual sunset. Once again, thank you to Luke Ross for providing me with this early look at his Grounded R.E.A.L VR mod. It's not out yet, but as you can see, it is in very good shape and it makes this game bloody awesome and scary.
Detecting a soldier ant in our area.
Yep,
Proceed
shit,
with
I see
caution.
him. There's quite a few, yeah. In the on the stream, you may get a little. There may be a slight flickering when I turn and stuff. That's due to the way the VR, the alternate eye rendering, works in VR and is captured by my capture kit probably. In my headset, it's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. I would love to try this out on a better graphics card at high resolution, but even on in 1920 by 1920 am I going in the right direction? Yeah. It still looks cracking to me. It's still a very absorbing world that is full of fucking gigantic bricks like that. Have I found this research station before? I don't know if I found this research station before. Oh, I had some lily pad wax, but that's in the other bag that I left. I've got to be careful now because this is where the mosquitoes spawn. And they are bastardos. What's chasing me? Oh, it's one of them fuzz bugs. It's fine. So everyone keep an eye out for mosquitoes. Absolute one-shot pricks. Oh! Ooh! That hedge looks fucking big. get out of this grass so I can get a better look at the hedge. Oh, coming out of the grass and then seeing that was a cool sight. It's like, what's that there? Look at this place. Network of leaves and shit. Holy moly. Oh, I'm glad I took the trouble to come and check this bit out at the end. Oh, that climbing the tree is pretty cool. Where's the bit where you climb it? I think it's right here.
Let there be light.
Yeah, I'm going to try and climb the tree. I just want to, yeah, so makes this world a lot of fun to explore. It was always a lot of fun to explore, but this is even more, like, climbing up this thing's a trip. Fire! Oh! Ah! Oh.
I can't catch my breath.
Damn. I gave myself a little tease there that I might survive, but then tumbled off anyway. Well, good night, Tiny Pete. And good night to you lot as well. That was fun. I enjoyed that mod a lot. It is still being worked on by Luke Ross, but it should be out just before Christmas, he says. It does run with co-op, or it is intended to. We had a little bit of problems getting it to work, though, in co-op. I don't know. Could have been a problem my end with my rig. I'm not sure. I have no idea because I'm about as technically minded as a potato. But in terms of playing it solo, that was amazing. I was fucking... That flew by. I was having the time of my life, taking a little holiday to a gigantic garden, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, apologies for the technical issues at the start. Probably down to me, but when it was working, it was a dream come true, except for the bit when the spider woke up and ate my face, and the bit where the pike koi fish looked me in the eyes and then put me in its mouth. Those bits, they were scary, not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. Link is in the description if you want to join Luke's Patreon and check out his other flat screen to VR mods and this one when it comes out in sometime before Christmas. And do like and subscribe and stuff. I do VR Corner normally on Sundays. Every Sunday there's a VR Corner. This Sunday coming, it's my top 10. I do my top 10 ever PSVR games. The best PSVR games, in my opinion, that you can buy to get the most out of your PSVR headset. If you are thinking about buying a cheapo PSVR and making the most of everyone flogging theirs second hand because they want to get a PSVR too, there are so many great PSVR games out there. But I've picked my favourite, the cream of the crop, the ones that I think will entertain, excite, exhilarate, and send you on crazy, marvellous adventures. The cream of the crop. They're the ones that I think are the best, and they've given me the most joy over the years. So that'll be my last PSVR 1 kind of coverage. I will be going deep into PSVR 2 in the next year. But aside from that, we've got 2 weeks off, and there's a lot of Christmas stuff coming up for you, including the annual Yule log. Zoe and I gave each other gifts, and we didn't know what they were, and we opened them up, and there was, nice, wholesome Christmas gift-giving video. That's coming up on Christmas Day, in fact. We got a Team Eurogamer Christmas quiz on Boxing Day, so if you're still wrapping presents and having some drinkies and you want to have a quiz with us, we do some Quizmas. Oh, my headset's falling off. We even do a watch-along, another Christmas watch-along. Not of a movie this time, of some weird Christmas cartoons. But yeah, plenty to look forward to over Christmas. Lore videos from Zoe as well. So, yeah, we will be back in the new year, though. If you are a regular viewer, this is our last live stream until the new year. If you are a Marvellous member or a super friend, do tune in tomorrow, 2 p.m. till 3:30 p.m. Zoe and I will be bidding you adieu with some Goat Simulator 3, and we will be dropping 10 PC Epic Store codes for Goat Simulator 3 into the chat while we're playing it. So you will be able to... We're giving some Christmas gifts back to the community, but not all of you, only 10 of you. The rest of you are going to be disappointed. Unlucky. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next year, or tomorrow, depending on whether you're a paid member or not. Bye!